Hi guys, I hope you are all doing well. Let's see today's question. So today's question is from the topic of conics. And in this question we have been told that there is an equation 4x square plus py square is equal to 45, which is an equation of ellipse. And there is one more equation given, that is x square minus 4y square is equal to 5, which is an equation of an hyperbola. And we have been told that these two figures cut each other orthogonally. Orthogonally means they cut each other perpendicularly. And they have told us that when these two figures cut each other orthogonally, then the value of P in this equation of ellipse, which is there, what is the value of P here? So let's understand how to solve this question, and then we'll try to find the value of P here. So first of all, when these two figures cut each other orthogonally, we already know for two curves intersecting perpendicularly, we already have an idea that for perpendicular curves, product of the slopes is equal to -1. So we have been given two figures here. One is your ellipse. So from that I can find the slope of the ellipse, and the other figure hyperbola. From that there also I can find the slope of the hyperbola, and then we can take product of slopes equals to -1. So first of all, let's take an ellipse. We have here 4x square plus py square is equal to 45. If I want to find the slope of this ellipse, what I will do is I'll differentiate the entire equation of the curve given with respect to x, so that I get dy by dx here. If I differentiate, I get it as 4x square becomes 8x plus 2py dy by dx, and derivative of a constant thing is 0. So dy by dx with 2py is equal to minus 80x. Now dy by dx in this case becomes minus 8x upon 2py. 2 ones are 2 fours are. So you get here minus 4x upon py. So this is your one slope of the ellipse which is given to us. Now let's try to find the slope of the hyperbola also. The equation of hyperbola is x square minus 4y square is equal to 5. So in this equation we have been given x square minus 4y square is equal to 5. Again the same thing if I do to differentiate the curve with respect to x. What do I get here is 2x minus 4, and the derivative of y square is 2y, so it becomes 8y is equal to 0. 8y and derivative of y, so it is actually dy by dx, that is equal to 0. So this gives me 8y dy by dx is equal to 2x. So dy by dx becomes 2x by 8y. 2 ones are 2 fours are. So you get here dy by dx, that is slope of hyperbola as x upon 4. So we have the slope of the hyperbola. We also have the slope of the ellipse here. That is minus 4x upon py. Now what I can do here is I can substitute both of these slopes with this equation that we already know, that product of slopes is -1. So if I substitute that here, let's understand what does it do. So you get here dy by dx is minus 4x upon py. For ellipse, the slope is this, and for hyperbola, the slope is x upon 4. That is equal to -1. This minus minus gets cancelled, 4 gets cancelled. You are left with x into x, x square. That is equal to p and y square. So we get this form of an equation that x square is nothing but p into y square, with using this idea that product of slopes is -1 because these two curves intersect each other orthogonally. Now let's put py square in this equation as x square because you already know that, and find the values of x and y first, because if we get the values of x and y, we can directly find the value of p here, right? So let's do that. So if I do that, we had an equation of ellipse that was 4x square plus py square is equal to 45. Now instead of py square, if I put it as x square, I get this as 4x square plus x square is equal to 45. That is 5x square is equal to 45. So x square becomes 45 by 5, that is 9. And from this, I get an idea for x, that x can be 3. So once I have the value of x here as 3, let's understand what can be the values of y I can get here. So if I substitute x as 3 in the second equation of the hyperbola, x square minus 4y square equals to 5. So x square, if I put it as 3, 3 square, that is 9, minus 4y square equals to 5. So you get here 4y square equals to 4, y square equals to 1, y becomes 1. So you have the values of x as 3 and y as. Now, if I substitute that in the equation of ellipse, I can get the value of p here. So let's do that. We have the equation with us now. We know 4x square plus py square is equal to 45. So 4 into 3 square plus p into y square, that is 1 square, is equal to 45. So 4 into 9, that is 36. P into 1 square, that is 1, is equal to 45. So P is 45 minus 36, that is 9. So we get the value of P here from this equation, that P is equal to 9. Now some of you might even question that why didn't I do x as plus 3 or minus 3? I can take x as plus 3 minus 3. I can also take here plus 1 and minus 1, but I took just the magnitude because to find the p, we are again going to square that, right? So even if it is plus or minus 3 the whole square, it is going to become a positive value. Here also, if I take it as plus 1 or minus 1, it is again a square, so it will always turn positive. So again, we will always get the answer for the question which is asked to us. That is the value of p as 9 here. And if you see the option that matches here with the question is, so correct answer for the question here is, I hope you have understood how to solve these types of question. I'll take the summary once again for the question which we have solved. We were given two curves, ellipse and hyperbola. They are intersecting orthogonally. So we took product of slopes as -1 for the curves intersecting at a perpendicular distance. Once we take that, we get an equation that x square is py square. So instead of py square, I put x square. I got the value of x here as 3 and y as 1. Substituting that in the curve of ellipse, we get the value for p, that is. I'll meet you again tomorrow with the next question. Till then, you can like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Also, share these videos with your friends who are also involved in the preparation of JEE. Thank you.